Alright, so let's cover the sales process. So firstly, what is an opportunity? So an opportunity for us, otherwise known as a deal, is when it comes in as a lead, which then becomes a marketing qualified lead, which is then converted to an opportunity. So this gets converted to an opportunity, which means it's sales qualified. So that's when a lead should be converted to an opportunity when it becomes sales qualified. So what I mean by that is the salesperson has reviewed that lead, either accepted it on its merits, but more likely they've actually done another call or another contact with the customer to actually make sure there is an opportunity there. Okay, so then from then on, it goes through the sales process. So firstly, what is the actual aim of the sales process? It's obviously to minimize the deal cycle. So any deal has an average selling time, and we're trying to minimize that, obviously, because you minimize that, you put more through the pipeline, more revenue comes out at the end. So that's the primary purpose of any sales process. So it's speed, I guess, and lowering the sales cycle. Okay, the other thing is you want to filter out the deals which have a low probability of winning, right? So filter, it's a filtering process. When it comes through the sales process, you want to get rid of the deals that aren't going to win you, because they clutter up your pipeline, they make it artificially large, which means you think you've got enough pipeline to convert what you need for quota, but unfortunately, because if they're not filtered properly, they will drop out at some point. And if they take a long time to drop out, it's even worse, because it means your pipeline's cluttered for longer. And what happens is the whole company suffers, as well as the salesperson, because you never actually end up hitting your quota. So filtering is important. It's probably as important as speed. The other thing is visibility. An actual process gives visibility to everyone. It gives visibility to the sales manager, which is important. The sales manager wants visibility of what's happening in the pipeline, and also where he can add value, right? Like a sales manager's job is not just to be there to manage people and the sales pipeline. It's also where he can add value, where he can add that expertise. But unless he has visibility, he can't do that. It all becomes like a hidden pipeline. And for us, it's also to balance the face-to-face versus phone time. Right? Now, our average, our ASP, our average selling price is anywhere from 6 to 10K, right? So what that means is, because it is relatively low value deal, compared to say enterprise software, we have to balance the time we spend on the phone. If you go chasing meetings every single deal, it's not going to work. It lowers your speed. It means the effective selling time you have is lowered. So part of the sales process is also to set the guidelines in place to balance, face-to-face versus phone selling. And obviously, it's to maximize revenue, right? So all these things should maximize revenue for both the salesperson and the company. So that's the ultimate goal of this sales process.